Good morning. We are live. I am Bill Poett. I am broadcasting to you today from a very, very special place. This is the Presidio in Santa Barbara. We are right in the middle of the heart of the International Film Festival. And the reason I am not at the beach or at a park somewhere is because it's raining. It is a beautiful, beautiful storm, and California has needed this so desperately. So, welcome. This is Monday, live and free with the Doctor and the Poet, and we only have half a team. Hi, Jane. Good morning. Dr. Ciel is off on it. There is Dr. Ciel. Hey, babe. How is my sound? Kind of on a busy road right now. Can you guys hear me okay? So good morning. As I was just saying, it's Mondays live and free with the Doctor and the Poet, and Dr. Ciel is at LAX right now getting ready to head out on another adventure, and I am here with you guys. I'm broadcasting live from the Santa Barbara Presidio, and this is really exciting for me. My great-great-great-grandfather from 1815, here's a little bit of a history lesson for you guys this morning, from 1815 to 1842, served here at the Presidio in Santa Barbara. He began as a lieutenant, became a captain, and then was ultimately the commandant. So this is kind of a historic morning. Good morning, Michael. Lara is going to see her father in Hawaii, and I'm so excited for her. My parents have been gone for about 8 years, and if your parents are still here, love them. So let's just start that off. If your parents are still here, love them with all of your heart. And so, as our tribe, I see Yvonne just got in from Denmark. Heather just popped in. As our tribe gathers, we're going to do what we always do. We are going to set our intention. Hi, Jody. Good morning. Set our intention. And we're going to be talking a lot about intentionality, about the power of your will, about the power of your word, about the power of your intention. But before we do that, let's just stop. Let's take a breath. And I am so grateful that you guys are here. I am 100% committed to your success. That's what Dr. Ciel and I do. Our intention is to live the most beautiful, bright, positive, impactful lives we can, full of fun and full of joy and full of adventure and full of impact. And we want to share the tools that we've learned over a lifetime of study with you guys. So that's why we connect. And every single Monday we do a live and free training. And then Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays, it is training in the online dojo and a ton of you guys are already team members. So here is what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about the mindset of a champion. Do you have the mindset of the champion? Did you watch the Super Bowl last night? If you guys watched the Super Bowl last night, give me some thumbs and give me some hearts, because it was absolutely unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. I am not a sports fan. I don't watch sports. That is the only professional sporting event that I've watched, I believe, in the 2.5 years Lara Ciel and I have been together. Look at you guys. Look at those thumbs. It was an unbelievable game. It was an epic game. It was a history-making game. So, even though I am not a sports fan, I have been studying exceptionalism for 25 years. That has been my field of study, human exceptionalism. And most of you guys who've been around for a while know this about me. 25 years ago, oh, Jody, thank you for sharing. Yeah, guys, do me a favor. Please, please, please share this video, because Mondays is the one chance we get to invite new friends from all around the world in. 25 years ago, I was a close quarter combat instructor. I have 11 degrees of black belt, which were focused on knife fighting. And I had the pleasure, I had the privilege of training some of the best warriors on earth. And I would travel all around the United States. I got to work with SEALs, members of Delta, FBI's hostage rescue team, head of the Department of Energy Special Response Team. I got to work with men and women who had to bring everything they are every single day to work. Because, see, if they failed at their job, they didn't lose a point, someone didn't miss a field goal, people would die. And so I got to train with, and I got to sort of be raised in an environment of exceptional men and women. And from that became my field of study. There is nothing more exciting to me than to watch another human being do something brilliant, something amazing, something awe-inspiring. You know, the Olympics, when you imagine a woman, a young woman, maybe 15 years old, stand on a bar that's about that wide and do a backflip and land perfectly. That is human exceptionalism. Over the weekend, we were at the Santa Barbara Film Festival, and we got to watch an interview with Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. And then the director came up, and he talked about how he took this dream. He had this crazy dream about making a musical about Los Angeles today. He took that dream, and he created it. And that is human exceptionalism. And yesterday, we're going to talk about this football game. We're going to break this football game down. Yesterday, we got to watch one of the most exceptional performances by a leader I have ever witnessed. So that's what we're going to talk about. The mindset of a champion. And I don't care what that champion is. You might be a Navy SEAL, remember SEAL Team 6. You might be Tom Brady. You might be Wayne Gretzky. I got to work with Wayne about 20 years ago. So here's the first seed thought. Here's the first gift I'm going to give you guys. Wayne Gretzky said, I won the game before I ever stepped out on the ice. What does that mean? I won the game before I ever stepped out on the ice. Tom Brady was not going to lose that football game. Tom Brady's intention, good morning, Georgia, his intention, his mindset was so focused. He was not going to lose that football game. And it was really brilliant. So for me, I kind of had it on in the background. Like I shared with you guys, I'm not a huge sports fan. And, you know, first half, the Patriots can't find their rhythm. They can't get in their zone. They're having a terrible half. How many of you guys can identify with that? Is there anybody out there that has ever struggled to find your rhythm? Not been able to get into the flow, not had your A game? Of course. That happens to us all the time. We wake up and we feel off. We go to work and we feel off. So here's one of the things which Laura and I teach to all of our clients. When and how did this shift happen? Hey, Darlene, halftime. There had to be a stop. There had to be a time where the team was able to stop and they were able to regroup. They were able to refocus. They were able to recommit. And it was during that halftime when a shift happened, an energetic shift happened. And I guarantee you during that halftime, one of the things Brady said to his team is, gentlemen, we are the world's best. Hey, Laura, we are the world's best, and we haven't been performing like it. And when we step out on the field in the second half, we're going to remember that we are the world's best. And it was brilliant to watch Tom Brady drive his team. It was brilliant to watch his cool, collected focus. It was brilliant to watch that superhuman effort. Did you guys, that one catch, that superhuman effort. So this is what I want to talk to you guys about. Can you imagine what Brady had to do? So all the announcers are saying, never before in the history of the Super Bowl has a team come back like that. Never before in the history. I love that statement because guess what? All of history hasn't been written yet. All of history hasn't been written yet. And so yesterday, history was made. And yesterday, history was made by a man and by a team that was unwilling to accept the confines of old history. Hey, Eddie, good morning. Are you guys following me? Are you willing to do that in your life? We get clients that start training with us who use this kind of language. I have never been able to do that. Or I have always done this, okay? So here's a gift for you guys. Hey, Kathy, I know you love where we are. Always hasn't happened yet. I don't care how many times in the past you have lost. I don't care how many times in the past you have set a goal and failed. You are not that same person. And yesterday, pay very close attention. The Tom Brady that came out in the second half was a very different person than the Tom Brady who came out in the first half. Are you guys following me? So what did he do? What was the secret sauce? He pulled everything in. He remembered who he is. He's got 4 Super Bowl rings. The first half, he did not play like he was the best quarterback in the world. You're welcome, Eddie. The first half, he didn't show up as fully as he could. Claudia, thank you for sharing this. So he went back in. He took a timeout. How many of you guys need to take a timeout? How many of you guys need to stop where you are right now? Collect yourself. Have you ever heard that expression? Collect yourself? What does that mean? That means that all of your energy and all of your focus is being spewed and wasted everywhere. Take a time out. Take a lesson from yesterday's Super Bowl. The Tom Brady, hi Patty, good morning. The first half Tom Brady and the second half Tom Brady were 2 completely different people. So at halftime, he took a time out. He stopped. He collected himself. I'm going to invite you guys, and I know Laura's with us down at LAX. We are going to invite you guys right now. A whole bunch of you guys who were on our team said you were going to make 2017 the best year of your life. Maybe it isn't happening yet. Maybe January wasn't the best month you've ever had. Maybe the first week of February wasn't the best week you've ever had. So before you leap out into the day, before you start hitting your to-do list, the rain energy is incredible. I know, it's so awesome. It is so awesome. Good morning, Lucinda. And what a difference in the outcome. Susan, 100%. When Brady stopped and collected himself and remembered that he is the best quarterback in the world, everything changed. The mindset of a champion. And so here's something that I want to share with you guys, because I have been blessed to train with the world's best. Did you watch? Did you stay and watch the trophy come out? Because here's some more magic about the mindset of a champion. You know, so they're bringing the trophy out, the world champion trophy out. And the players are lined up, and they're touching the trophy, and they're kissing the trophy. Babe, if you're getting on your plane, hey guys, she is heading back to Hawaii, where she was born, to see her father and her sister. Would you guys give her some love? I wish I could go visit my folks. My folks are gone. So would you guys give the brilliant Dr. Ciel, would you guys give her some love? Send her off with some hearts. Aloha, babe. We will see you soon. Look at that. Those are all for you. Now, let's get back into the mindset of a champion. So the trophy's coming out, and pay very close attention to this. That trophy is being kissed. There is a bunch of little boys right now who watched that game yesterday. They watched Brady lead his team to victory. They saw and they felt what happened in that game. And 1 or 2 or 10 or 20 or 50 said, you know what? I am going to do that. Pay very close attention to me. There is a young boy, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yesterday who watched that Super Bowl, and he said, I am going to do that. And you know what? 20 years from now, he's going to put on a Super Bowl ring. I want you guys to feel me right now, because this is so important. There is a child. There are multiple children, not a lot. Millions and millions and millions of people watch that game. But there are 20, 30, 40 young men who watched that, and something got ignited in them. A fire got stoked in them, and they said to themselves, I am going to earn a Super Bowl ring. And so here's what those young men are going to do. Those men with that fire burning in them. And I'm going to challenge you guys to get that fire burning in you. They're going to go out and they're going to be in Pop Warner football. And then they're going to be playing high school football. And every time, and girls, every time they set foot on that field, they are going to play the game like it's the Super Bowl. Listen to me very carefully. There are high school players right now who on the first day of practice, listen to me, on the first day of practice, they set foot on the field like it is the Super Bowl. And they give themselves physically, intellectually, emotionally, spiritually, and energetically every single game, every single practice, every single time they're out there. And that is how you become a champion. The millions of other players, you know what they do? They go out and they kind of show up and they kind of train hard, but you know what? They're saving themselves for the big game. I'm going to train harder when the big game arrives. I'm going to give myself more when the big game arrives. Guys, the big game is today. If you are going, bonjour Francois, if you are going to develop the mindset of a champion, and here's a question. I want you to imagine how Brady felt. Did you see him when he collapsed on the field? Tears streaming down his face. Can you imagine what that felt like? Surrounded by 100,000 screaming fans. I have joy bumps all over my body. Can you imagine what it felt to be that human being? Do you believe you deserve to know that? Do you believe in your own life you deserve to know the great joys, the great passions? Do you believe you deserve to be thrilled so that every cell in your body is on fire? Because Lars, Ciel, and I do. It's wonderful to be a spectator. It's inspiring for us to see human exceptionalism. But I am not living for Tom Brady. I am living so that I can know and I can touch and I can feel that level of passion and that level of joy. And Dr. Ciel and I live so that we can bring as many people to that place as possible. So our invitation, our challenge on this beautiful rainy Monday, do you believe you are exceptional? Do you, with your heart, know that you are worthy? You are worthy of love. You are worthy of passion. You are worthy of the greatest joys. Now, here's the question, and this is where we lose a ton of people. This is honestly where our program differs from Tony Robbins and Stephen and Deepak Chopra and all those other people. Are you willing to pay the price? Because it's so easy to raise your hand and say, yes, I deserve love, and I deserve health, and I deserve excellence, and I deserve all of those things. But are you willing to give yourself fully to everything you do? Are you willing to come from behind? I saw a news headline this morning. It said, they didn't crawl out of the grave, they came out of the crypt. Tom Brady led his team out of the crypt and created history. So I know this for a fact. I got body bumps all over me. I'm a little bit excited. Some of you guys, if you were to take a snapshot of your life right now, it does not look like you're winning. You might be suffering from serious physical challenges. You might be suffering from huge relationship challenges. You might be suffering from huge financial challenges. Well, here's the best news in the world. You know what everyone loves? Everyone loves a comeback. Everyone loves a comeback story. I believe with all of my heart, I'm a comeback story. I've lost everything. I've lost my health. I've lost my family. Lost all of my money. I lost everything, and I'm 54, and I am in the zone. I am in the middle of the biggest comeback of my life, and it feels so good. Do you deserve a comeback story? Yeah, Jerry, definitely go back and watch. Do you believe in your exceptionalism? You are not average. There's nothing average. There's some hearts, yes. There's nothing average about you. Your thumbprint proves, your DNA proves there is nothing average about you. Are you willing, are you desirous to develop the mindset of a champion? Because what Brady did is Brady remembered. And Brady made a decision. In the dojo this week, last week we were talking about your imagination. And we had 3 great training days around the imagination. This week, starting tomorrow, we talk about the power of a declaration. Do you know Brady, thank you, Sherry. Tom Brady walked out in that second half and he said, there is no way we are going to lose this game. Do you guys understand that right there? There is no, I hope you can feel me. there is no way we're going to lose that game. And he had the power of a declaration. And you know what? He had a lifetime of training. He had a lifetime of pushing himself harder than he's ever been pushed. First guy in the gym, last guy out of the gym. Are you willing to work as hard for yourself as you do for other people? This constantly amazes me. I know so many people who would not miss an appointment with a boss or with a friend, but you know what? They cancel on themselves all the time. They are constantly canceling on their appointments at the gym. They are constantly canceling on their personal development appointments. And unless and until you are willing to train as hard for your dreams as you are willing to work for everybody else's, you will live a life of mediocrity. So I don't know if you guys can tell, I am a little bit fired up. We got to witness history yesterday. There's never been a Super Bowl that went into overtime. No team has ever, I don't give a shit about what has happened in the past. Aaron, you got it, sister. So my invitation to you guys, my challenge to you guys, are you ready, willing, and able to develop the mindset of a champion? Are you willing to give yourself to your dreams? Are you willing to push? Are you willing to come back? How much fun would it be if you became the most beautiful comeback story ever? Wouldn't it be awesome if you could sit down with your kids and share with them? Well, actually, they're already in the story with you. Let your kids witness your comeback, where you come back into your health, you come back into love, you come back into power. What an awesome story. So that's my challenge. That is my invitation to you guys. It's what I needed to hear. Hey, I'm so glad you guys joined me today. So here, if you want to train with me, if you want to train with Dr. Ciel, and I'll tell you guys right now, there are no two better trainers. There are no two better trainers. One of our clients is an Emmy award-winning actor. She spent tens of thousands of dollars training with Tony Robbins. 3 weeks into our course, she said, I have never had a greater transformation than working with you and Dr. Ciel. I am inviting you to join us, and you can join us for $20 a month. Because of Facebook Live, you guys can get in a private group with Dr. Ciel and I and an unbelievably team of highly motivated people. And tomorrow at 8:30 a.m., we are going to have a private training. We're going to be focusing on the power of declaration. We're going to be focusing on what did Tom Brady do energetically to go from a losing quarterback to the greatest quarterback that ever lived. And I, with all of my heart, would love to invite you into the greatest comeback story in the history of mankind. My intention is that it be your comeback story. You can join our dojo, our private training area. It's only $20 a month, guys, which is like ridiculous. Go get the change in all of your cars. $20 a month. You get 3 private trainings a week. And if you don't love it, you cancel any time. So I am now on my way to the gym. I might see Patty there. I swear to God, if you ever see me work out, you're going to see me give everything I am to everything I do. You guys know I love you guys. You guys know I love showing up. So here I am at the Santa Barbara Presidio. My great-great-great-grandfather, Don Jose de la Guerra Noriega, served here from 1815 to 1842. He was a warrior. My name is William de la Guerra Poett, William of the War Poet. I would love to serve you. Dr. Ciel would love to serve you. If you want to join our team, hit the button above. Join us. You guys that are already in the dojo, I love you, Jerry. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the power of a declaration, how a champion makes a decision, owns it, and follows through. I'm headed to work out right after this. So am I, Laura. So you guys, tons of love. Love to my partner, Dr. Ciel, who probably just got on an airplane. Love to all of you members of the dojo, and to you new team member. I know for a fact some of you guys are going to sign up and join us. You got it, Francoise. Please, if this inspired you just a little bit, share this. Hit the share button. Pass on the love. Kathy, and remember, if you're a mindful creator, it's 2 for Tuesday. You get the dojo training, and then you get the Mindful Creators course. So thank you guys for joining me. I am your joyful, focused, humble servant. This week, our training is on the mindset of a champion. We're going to take what you watched in the Super Bowl, and we're going to show you how to possess that power. So worth it, everyone. Don't waste 1 second. I'm worth it. You are worth it. Oh, thank Leslie. Haha. My God, I love you. You came in right at the end. I strongly recommend you go back and watch this. So that's it. I am Bill Poett. I am out. I will see you guys in the dojo tomorrow. If you want to join us, if you want to start training, hit the button right now. That's it. Now go make some great happen.